Thank you for tuning in on Generation Passion Show with your girl Ziggonometry, Ziggy. Stay tuned in. Coming up next, actors T-4 Harris as David Ruffin and Manaya Harris as Sandra Ruffin. And for Motown Records, Berry Gordy, which will be played by Jason Holmes. Stay tuned in. Hey, y'all, what's good? I'm so excited. Y'all, we have a great show on the Generation Passion Show. I have actors with me. First, I have Mr. T-4 Harris. He will be playing David Ruffin. And I also have Manaya Harris, and she will be Sandra Ruffin, which is David Ruffin's wife. And I also have from Motown Records, Mr. Berry Gordy. He is actor Jason Holmes. So, y'all, let's just get right into it. T-4, how did you get into acting?
I got into acting at a young age. I really started when I was in elementary school because my sister used to do acting when she was in middle school, so I kind of got into it at the same time.
Cool. Wow, so your sister was into it first. Or y'all got into it at the same time. She motivated you?
Yeah, sort of. She
Okay.
motivated me, yeah.
So what projects have you worked on since you've been doing acting?
I did musicals at first. I did like Oliver, Shrek the Musical, Seussical, and stuff like that. But I've mainly done acting more so in high school. Did a lot of straight plays. I did We Are Proud to Present, which was like a UIL show. I did Forgotten Prayer, which was an original show. I've done a lot of shows in high school, so naming them all would be too many.
Awesome. Are you originally from Houston?
No, I'm originally from West Texas.
Oh, okay. West Texas.
Yeah, but I was born in West Texas, moved to Houston at like 9 years old. So I've been here for basically my whole life.
Okay, sounds good. So what's something about acting that has been challenging for you?
Researching different things, because I always research different people. Try to find out ways people walk, people move, people talk. David Ruffin was especially hard, the walking part, because he walks like a cartoon character. But
he's very comical too.
Yeah.
In his own way. Wow, that's very interesting. Learning the physicality of it. How about you, Sandra? How did you get started into acting?
Yeah, so before I began, you introduced me as David Ruffin's wife.
I sure
just
did.
Want to clarify that.
I sure did. She's
strong. No more.
I introduced her as Sandra. This is Manaya.
We're moving on. We're moving on with our life. Thank you so much. Now, so the way that I got into acting was my mother was a theater arts teacher, middle school theater arts teacher. So I would go with her to all of her events or UIL events or drama festivals and the like as a very young child, and I was kind of brought up in that. And so when I got into middle school and it was an opportunity for me to begin to engage on my own, I took that and I ran with it and I fell in love with it. I remember sixth grade, my first competition, and I got a good during the I think it was the poetry section, and I was like, I'm not ever going to allow that to happen again. And that was the only good that I ever received from 6th grade to 12th grade of me going to these UI, because I wasn't playing. I was very serious about it. And I fell in love with being free. It was an opportunity for me to express a lot of what was happening on the inside, because I was given these words that I connected with that didn't naturally come to me. And I was able to deliver that and connect both with this person or this theme or this idea and bring myself to fruition through that. And so that allows me to do it. And that's why I love acting so much.
Awesome. What has been challenging for you when it comes to acting?
I think the biggest challenge is the world is so much more vast than we are, meaning there are so many different types of experiences, outputs, viewpoints, ways of life, and there is no way that you can try to encapsulate all of that, like we were talking about before, without doing some sort of research and training yourself. Your body has to move in a different way. Your voice, the way that you look around, the way that the thought processes that you're having has to change. And so that can be difficult when you're coming into something that is not necessarily necessarily familiar to you. And so you have to find those connecting pieces. But while I think that is the most challenging piece, it is also the most rewarding, because it is a learning experience for you. And also what I value the most about it is when you get off that stage after you've done the work, and those people that did live that life and can connect to that experience see themselves through that. That's how you know that you did what you were supposed to do. Yeah,
Wow.
you made it. And so I both enjoy it but do find it difficult, but I do like a good challenge.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. And Mr. David Ruffin, far as you're playing your character, right? Now you're married to Sandra. How is that being married to someone who's not in the industry? Because she's, is it safe to say, a home wife?
Sandra ain't no problem for me. See, she do everything that a wife's supposed to do. You know, she sit there, she be pretty, she make me my dinner. It's everything that love is supposed to be. So I ain't had no problems with that.
Okay. And Miss Sandra,
Yes, ma'am.
what's your experience like, as far as you being married to a world famous legend, David Ruffin? And we know you're married and have children. How is it being a stay-at-home mom?
You know, if there is one thing that I can say about myself as a woman, as the women that I'm surrounded by and the women that I came from, is that we get the job done. Okay? So regardless of if a man is present, if he does what he has to do, what he needs to do, what he's responsible for doing, what he signed up for, what he agreed for, what he put his name on, regardless of if he's there, it's still my responsibility to make sure that this house and home is taken care of for my children. So I show up and I do what I need to do when I need to do it, as I need to do it, because that's who I am, because I have love and respect for who I am, unlike some other people who have forgotten who they are. And all of these things about, oh, my food is made out. He just made that up, because that man ain't came home. And I don't know how many years. It's been, he don't come home. And so I don't know whose house he's going to. I don't know if it's Tammy Terrell. I don't know whose doorstep he's been showing on, who's been feeding him, but it hasn't been me.
Mr.
So you may want to go and check.
Do you have anything to say about that?
I don't know what she's talking about, no Tammy Terrell. I never met a Tammy Terrell in my life.
You know,
The only other time I ever heard of a Tammy
upset me
Terrell
now,
was
David.
coming from Barry Gordon.
You ain't never heard of a Tammy Terrell? Don't piss me off now. You know what? That's why we're not together anymore. You know what? Because I have freed myself from you, and I'm not even going to let you get in my business, get in my mind. I'll do my thinking.
She don't even know what she's talking about. She gonna be back.
And Mr. Ruffin, how has it been singing these world-known, famous songs for Motown Records and having Nick and Ashford Simpson write the songs?
I mean, if we're being honest, most of those songs are corny as fuck.
Oh.
I change the songs as much as I want to, because I'm the true genius behind Motown. Everybody want to talk about Berry Gordy. Berry Gordy ain't done nothing but steal from these people.
Talk about you.
I've been doing everything by myself. I'm the one carrying Motown on my back.
Okay. It's all you.
Remember that.
Not Barry. Okay. Well, we do have Jason Holmes still here, who will be playing Barry Gordy. But Jason, let's talk about what projects you worked in. How did you get into acting?
Well, first of all, how y'all doing out there? I started acting in church. So I used to be singing, or either they have programs of that nature when we were little. You know, the general Easter speeches.
Yes.
And the general Easter plays.
Mm-hmm.
So I would start with small parts from there and then move on from to high school, which brought me out a lot of things. When I did UIL, I played in this play called Wally and the Hairman. I was Wally, and we took that play to area, and I won. We won, and I was so happy about it.
Nice. That's awesome. And what has been challenging for you as far as an actor?
I believe the challenges are it's just you're not you. You're taking yourself out of yourself and putting another person in you. You're not just you, because you try your best to focus on you, but it's not just you. You're the character now, and you have to develop that and remember to push yourself aside and move forward, so that you can be able to be the best actor you can be, or the best to portray that actor that person you can be.
Okay. I understand exactly what you're saying. Now, as Barry Gordy, how is it running a world-known record label, Motown Records? I mean, you have the greatest artists, Tammy Terrell, Marvin Gaye, David Ruffin, James Brown. I mean, the list goes on.
Oh, it can be a little stressful, you know. I mean, I got these people out here making my money, you know, and some folks not making my money. And when my money's not right, I had to start asking some questions. What's going on? We're going to figure some things out. So,
Okay. So you don't play when it comes to your money?
No.
Okay.
People missing concerts. And I mean, now, you know, you got folks want to run around and do all these crazy things with drugs. And, you know, I don't...
Women,
you know...
Are we talking about anybody in particular?
Street.
Now, I don't know these things that go behind the scenes, but when someone tells me, I'm going to find out and I'm going to bring it and ask them.
That's
Barry
understandable,
must be
Mr.
talking about
Gordy.
himself.
Uh-oh.
Because
That's crazy.
I
Take one to know one, don't it?
I consider Barry Gordy as a great leader. He has his flaws. He's not perfect, but he
You
knows.
talking about you as Barry Gordy? Mm-hmm.
But I believe that he takes a lot of things in real personal to him. But I love...
You seem very stern and hard, like you don't
He
have
doesn't
a playful side. You're very
No.
serious.
Yes.
I get that. I do get it. And I can understand. I respect that when you're running such a successful record label and all these big, phenomenal artists. It's a lot. It can be a lot of pressure. So, Mr. Gordy, how has it been working with Nick and myself as Valerie Simpson and Nick Ashford as songwriters? Because I did notice that you didn't like most of the hit songs that are out now, like Ain't No Mountain High Enough. So what has your perspective changed on that now?
No, well, it all depends. When I think about it, I want folks to take their time, do their research, figure these things out. And if I don't like it, I'm going to tell you.
I know that's right. Mr. David Ruffin, you want to tell the audience, the people, why should they come and see Sonny and Blue, the play Sonny and Blue?
You should come see the show, mainly for David Ruffin, the, of course, star of the show, main character, basically. But come see the show because we've been working real hard on this show. Every last one of us. I'll get everybody credit. Barry, Tammy, even Marvin, even Sandra. Everybody been working hard on this show. So please, come out and come see me in Sonny and Blue.
Y'all heard it first. David Ruffin will be live on stage. Y'all can come see him in Sonny and Blue. How about you, Miss Sandra? Is it safe to still call you Mrs. Ruffin?
Most definitely not.
Oh,
Most definitely not. Don't disrespect me.
I'm sorry.
I've been sitting here tolerating it with the whole, his wife, baby. That's
not true.
Baby, that's done. I need you to let
Well,
that
y'all
go.
gonna have to come and see the play because it's gonna get real juicy.
Yes, ma'am.
Miss Sandra.
Yes, ma'am.
Why should they come and see Sonny and Blue?
You all need to come and see Sonny and Blue because Sonny and Blue is led by the legendary Tammy Terrell, a beautiful, strong black woman who refused to allow this world to tell her what she could not be and when she could not do that. What I believe it's very important to learn more about her story, to learn more about the industry as a whole and the plight of black women in this country, in the industry in general. And she told people what's what. And what I most especially enjoy about it is that baby David's he gonna get some comeuppance, and I laugh every night. So you come and laugh with me. Come and see it. Come and see
it, y'all. Y'all heard it first. Sonny and Blue, Mr. Barry Gordy. Why should everyone come see Sonny and Blue?
I mean, it's just not Sonny and Blue without coming to see Barry. You know what I'm saying? Because Barry makes sure that things go down and makes sure things work out. But of course, out of all that, Sonny and Blue is a great show. I believe that everyone has their time, and I believe it's a great show to come see.
That's right. Y'all heard it first. Mr. Barry Gordy, David Ruffin, and Sandra Ruffin. Oh, Sandra. We gonna just call her Miss Sandra right now. Miss Sandra Single. That's what it is.
With her 2 kids.
Sunny and Blue, y'all heard it first. Opening night is tomorrow, Friday, July 19th. And the show opens at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Make sure y'all go online and get your tickets. The tickets are $30 right now. $30. You pay $30 online, $30 at the door. You can go online, neweratheatertroupe.com. neweratheatertroupe.com. Get your tickets online, or you can just show up at the door and pay at the door. Your $30. But we see you at the show, and we look forward to seeing y'all. Deuces. Thank you for tuning in on Generation Passion Show with your girl Ziggonometry, Ziggy.